Hi, how'd you do? Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had an excellent vacation or still having an excellent vacation. And I decided to record a video, more so that I can learn how to do that. But also to start anew. Okay, first lesson of the year available to everybody. So we math is a big thing for us for our course because we understand that logical thinking of math and English or language they go hand in hand. We cannot separate one from the other. Okay, so that's why we study it. I have here today, this afternoon, a very simple example, very simple class on how to use decomposing. So decomposing is the name of the game. It simplifies stuff because, as my students already know, as you people already know, we try to do everything without a calculator. At tops, we use paper and pencil. So I don't know. At school, multiplication, if you have like one unit at one of the factoring ends, then it's okay, like for most people. But when you have like tens, for example, here 38 times 24, that may take a while. This morning I was doing, let me see if I see here. This morning I was doing 23,834 times 1,597. It took me about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 to be honest. And there was a little mistake here, there too. Anyway, so big numbers, little numbers, decomposing will get you there. Of course, that practice makes perfect, as you know, as I keep telling you. But here is an example, okay? So I hope you like it. So I already decomposed 38 and 24. So 38 equals 30 plus 8, and 24 equals 20 plus 4. Remember that decomposing is we break up the numbers into units, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, and etc. You just keep breaking them up, okay? And even the enunciation, the way we say numbers in English, it's already decomposed, like I taught some of you. So, for example, here we say 38, all right? If you suppress the plus here, that's exactly what you have, 38. You see? Downstairs, the same thing, 24, 24, all right? 24. So the way you're saying it, you're already decomposing it. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, the thing with multiplication and decomposing is, here we broke 38 into 30 plus 8 and 24, 20 plus 4. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to multiply 30 by 20 plus 8 by 20 plus 30 by 4 plus 8 by 4. And then you're going to get the result. Okay? So that's the thing with multiplication. You can break it up into 4 parts. It doesn't have to be 2. It can be, for example, 10, 10, 10 plus 8 if you want. And here it can be 3 parts. 10, 10, 4. Or any way you want. But in the end, you're going to have to multiply each one of the parts you have downstairs for all the parts downstairs. So if you have 5 parts downstairs and 2 parts downstairs, it's 10 calculations you're going to have to do. Okay? So this times 5 things here, and this times 5 things here. As we have 2 is altogether 4. Okay? So first calculation is 30 times 20. Second, 8 times 20. Third, 30 times 4. And fourth, 30 times 20. And fourth, 30 times 4. So let's do this. Okay? So here, we're going to have number 1. Let's start with just A here. I don't know. A. Okay. Well, it's too little. Make it bigger. Okay. So let's start with A here. No, I don't want that. So let's go with 20 times 30. Okay. So 20 equals, we're going to take a look at that later. Let's go to B here. Then it's going to be 8 times 20. So 8 times 20 equals, and we finish the 20 part. Let's go to the 4 here, okay? So in letter C, we're going to have 30 times 4 equals, and finally in D, we're going to have 8 times 4. So 8 times 4. 4. And that's what we got, okay? So let's check. 30 times 20, 8 times 20, check. And 30 times 4, and 8 times 4, check. Remember that the order here is not important, okay? You can do 20 times 30, 30 times 20, whatever takes your fancy. All right, so let's start here. So instead of multiplying, it's 600 here, because 2 times 3, it's 6, and then you add the 0, and then you have 600. But what I did was, instead of multiplying by 20, I multiplied by 2. Right, so I decomposed. So I multiplied by 2, and then times 10, which is the same thing. 2 times 10, 20. All right, so we're breaking the number into different ways. So because that's easy for me. So let's go here. So 30 times 2 equals 60 times 10 equals 600. Okay, so that's what I did here. Instead of multiplying 30 by 20, I did 30 by 2. If decomposing is a new thing for you, no problem. You multiply 3 by 2, that's 6, then times 10 representing the 0 here, and then times 10 again representing this other 0 here. So 6 times 10, 60, times 10, 600. All right? Let's go downstairs. Oh, I'm going to paint this green because of Palmeiras. Let's go downstairs. So 8 times 20, again, 8 times 2, that's 16. 8 times 2 equals 16. Times 10, to represent the 0 here, cannot forget that, equals 160. Right? Let's paint this guy green again. Now here, I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, 3 times 4. So 3 times 4, that's 12. Okay? Times 10, you cannot forget the 0 here, equals 120. Okay? And finally, 8 times 4, 32. So we're going to paint this guy green, and we're going to paint this guy green. I just have to add them all up. So here we go. 600 plus 160, 160 plus 120 plus 32 equals, more decomposing, okay? So I have here 600 plus 100. Let's forget about the rest, okay? That's 700. 700 plus. So I don't need this guy anymore. Bye-bye. And I don't need the 100 part of 160 anymore. Bye-bye. Okay? So let's take care of these guys here. 60, bye-bye 60, plus 20, bye-bye 20, equals 80. Hey, I forgot the 100 here, right? No problem. Yellow, and then 700, 800. So far, look, 600, 700, 800, and 80. Okay? And now I have 32. I have 80 here already, and I have a 30 here. So that's it makes 110. Okay? If you want to simplify, instead of 32, look, let's break it up. Okay? So 10 plus 22. Is it better? Or if you want, plus 20 plus 2. Okay? So that's even better, right? So 80 here plus 20, we know it's 100. So bye-bye, and let's make it 100. 800 plus 100 equals 900. So 900, okay? And then I just have these two other guys here, 10 and 2 equals 12. The result of our operation is 912. Okay, so that's decomposing with multiplication. It takes practice, okay? Of course, if you did that on a calculator, it would take like half a second or less, I don't know. But you will not be exercising your brain. And most of all, you will not be learning English in the background. Because I bet that you paid attention at the numbers, not at the English part and grammar. And what are the correct words and etc. Like nobody cares. You just want to understand the calculation. That's the trick. That's the magic. Okay. So 912. Remember that decomposing is all about what is easy for you. So I didn't have to break up 32 into 10 plus 20 plus 2, but maybe you have, and it's okay. There's no right or wrong path. If you get to the results, that's what we want. And doing that in English, that's the perfect cup of tea. Okay? So have a very good rest of vacation or Friday. And for my students, I'll see you guys next week. For former students and friends and families, enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps us a lot. And still learning how to do that, please leave comments with not only questions about decomposing and math and English and the course and etc. But also some tips. Hey, you do this next time, learn that video and etc. I'm learning like everybody else. Thank you very much. God bless you all. See you around, pals. Hi, I forgot to say one thing, which is there will be a link to a video somewhere here or below. I don't know, I'm learning. If I can't get the card with a link to the next video, then it's going to be in the description, okay? Or pinned in the comment, I don't know. I'll find a way. With a lesson in Portuguese, with some of the expressions, the things I said, some of the things I said in this math video, explaining, the English part of what I think is interesting and relevant. It's going to be a short video too, and then it's going to be there somewhere. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.